Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from a hero who honestly has not gotten a lot of traction amongst the competitive community this season, but has been a real staple for us as we get those weird lobbies where you really just don't know what to play. Everything seems mediocre, but Sindragosa is there, and Sindragosa saves, because Sindragosa gives you early tempo, keeps you very, very healthy, and then gives you very opportune economy when it's absolutely necessary to jump the barrier from 4 to 5. Being able to buy a full minion from the shop for 0 gold is super underrated. And then being able to go to 5 and stabilize at least like 25 to 30 health is pretty much all you can ask for in this meta. If you aren't playing a hero that just defines what you're trying to do, you're looking for a way to go to the moon. And when you go to the moon, anything can happen. Because once you get the 6 and you start buying 6 stars, it snowballs very quickly. All right, enjoy. Turn. I think that's a hell yeah. I think that's a hell yeah we do. Yeah, actually getting the Chrome Wing wasn't the end of the world. This is oftentimes a 15 damage turn regardless of what we do. Taking 5s, taking 15 anyway because you fight the Gallywix on the wrong turn. Alright, give me one of them for free. Make my life a little easier here. Yay. This is beautiful. This is like ideal for us. He has one big Divine Shield and he has a Trickster buffed, so it's like take 5 damage. Six. Hell yeah. 20 health, taking 2 6 stars. We'll do that any day. Can you hero power a frozen one to get better odds like unfreeze? No, can't unfreeze. I'm gonna do this one first. In case of Calicos. Omega Buster, Flat Tusk, Imp Mama. Don't have any real indication of any of those things being good. So it's Imp Mama or Flat Tusk. We're not going to steer toward Buster. So I think it's just Flat Tusk. Got a Calicos. You just do this. Look at what we have. Am I selling this? Am I selling this? Am I even ever playing it? I should use it for the 2 blood gems. I should have played it as the first minion to use it for 2 blood gems, then sell it. Because I never place it on board, even after battle cries. I'm not going to sell it and use it next turn, am I? Yeah, maybe I'm doing that, actually. Yeah, it's not awful. I should have used it before rolling. Small order problem there. I should have used this before rolling. We can't play it and keep it on the board with the dragons, so we're just using it for a turn to get a couple blood gems. Nothing else actually has an impact. Like, it's the second minion to sell off the board. The free battle cry right now while we're ahead is definitely something that we're keeping. The buddy, that is. If we can keep it for an additional turn too, then we can get the extra 6-star off of it. It's a free battle cry right now. That's why it's so beautiful. Not sure what happened there. Well, that's interesting. We do have mechs in the lobby, but we don't have any real indication of it. I'd like to buy it early if I was going to buy it. We can sell these 3, but we lose our triple. Yeah, I'm not viewing this guy as that strong. I'm not doing that. Okay. Blood gem I don't value as much as the 1/1 buff on the Razorgore. Or 2 1/1 buffs on the Razorgore. And I want to roll once, right? Or do I want to take a cheap triple here? I take a cheap triple. Never mind, I take a cheap triple. Why would I not? Apparently it's just play Dragons Day. Did you guys not get the memo? Today is a Dragons only stream. Sell Buddy? I don't think so yet. 2 gold per turn off of it. If I'm still winning rounds, I'm not getting rid of it yet. And the fact that if we can keep it for 2 turns, it's an extra 6-star, is our win condition. I don't view people on turn 9 to be that strong. So, like, why am I selling the Buddy? You did get the memo? Good. I've got to make sure that at least some people got the memo this was a Dragons only stream. I sent it out, but nobody responded, so I wasn't sure. Hola. He seems strong. Can I get away with not playing the battle cries? If I play Nadina on turn 10? Yeah. Figures enough to win without second Cali? Sure. Does it matter? It's another question that's very common that I'm very dismissive of. Does it matter that it can win or not win? Absolutely not. Why? Because it's the only thing you can do from this position. We do anything and everything we can from this position to have our highest average outcome, right? So like some arbitrary determination of is that one Kalikos good enough to win a lobby is meaningless for our gameplay. Not only that, but it completely comes down to how fast the lobby is, how big other high rolls are, etc., etc. There's plenty of games you can win with one Kalikos. If the top 3 that are left are Daryl Hooktusk or Daryl Wagtoggle and you're gonna win with nothing just by going the 6. If it's a Gallywix and whatever, then you never ever ever make it because Gallywix just always wins the head-to-head. So when you get in those scenarios, like, yeah, I mean, in general, single Kalikos wins a lot of lobbies right now. Last meta, it wouldn't have, but in this meta, it does. The game is greedy, but it's quicker. There's a lot of greed, but the game ends quicker because of buddies. Do you prioritize going the 6 soon? That's a good question. And no. We just force people out of the lobby. I'm going to take this first. Get a Calicos. Alright, well, I'm not leveling with that. Goddamn right. Alright, so I like the red whelp better for the bumping because we don't play Presters. So I'm going to do this. Should we bring it up to 4? And then we play through. Feeling pretty good. Looking cute, feeling cute. Wish we had Presters, but you know, solves the go to 6 problem. It doesn't really though. It doesn't really change anything. All it does is make us slightly stronger for scaling for long term, but view the game from the standpoint of where you are. You're just incentivized to play the game for full tempo. Like, this game doesn't last 5 turns longer. And that's kind of the point I was trying to make, is like, whether or not playing for another Calicos is necessary to get first doesn't change the way you play the game from these kind of positions. Sure, we all like winning the game, but winning the game is not your focus if you're trying to climb. It is getting the highest average finish, and we're always going to play toward what is the correct play in the scope of what's left in that lobby. This one's just resolving too quickly for us to ever choose to level. It'd be great to have some, like, Amalgadon on the board, or triple this thing or something so you had an open board spot. Unfortunately, we don't. Agreed the turn. So, not what Krip told me. I mean, people have different objectives in playing the game. And it doesn't make, you know, my opinion on the right way to play the game any more correct, or the way that I want to play the game. I focus on climbing. Focus on doing what will get you the highest MMR. Well, just fooling around? I know you are. I'm not trying to take it seriously. I'm just trying to also circle back and say, like, if you're prioritizing getting first as many times as possible, we're just not talking, we don't have the same goal in mind, right? We don't have the same objective. If we don't have the same objective, then our methods are going to be different. Can you play around high rollers to secure top 4? Nope. Not really. In the wrong situations, there are plenty of no agency games in this meta. Do everything correct from a method standpoint on the way to maximize your MMR and still get 7th or 8th. Does it happen often? Often relatively to previous metas, yes. Often is like 3 to 5% of games. Like, it's not happening to you every other game, but it does happen more now than it's happened in most metas. Aw. Why? Why tie? This guy's probably won the lobby, unfortunately. We ever level for another Nadina? If we view this as Amalgadons, we need Ghoul or Nadina to have a chance here. No way I'm leveling this turn, so it's kind of irrelevant. We can think about it next turn. We're not playing 6 minions to play an extra battle cry. Great cleave, Bofur. Oh. Alright, girl. I guess we're out of the window finally, huh? Alright, we're like, when we're making comments here on this guy probably wins the lobby, we know this guy's not going to be able to be competitive with us, right? Like the mid-game Murloc board. We're really saying, in any instance that it actually matters in our choices here, that we don't just coast to first. What does this board look like that beats us? And how do we counterplay that? Because every other line is just like, it's irrelevant what we choose. And we don't view 4 Murlocs as like stats are ultra relevant anymore. Matron? Selfless? Kind of like Void Lord. Void Lord might be the play. I guess we don't have to sell the Foe Reaper then. I was using this for a 1 gold battle cry, right? But if we're gonna buy from this board, Void Lord is the play. We don't want to keep any of this shit. The tan for today has been achieved. Yeah, she was really anxious about the rabbit we flushed. She was really excited about having a rabbit friend earlier. Maybe she's forgotten about it now. She was all agitated in the window too, where she was just staring out going. She was like little mini barks. Very low volume. Over and over again. Flushed a rabbit? Yeah, we found one in its hole. Out in the woods. She got all excited about it. How about you could also freeze on board to buff? You mean like freeze this board? Yeah, I'm not buying battle cries. Unless, like, if battle cries will actually matter, we're probably fine here. Question is, can we find a ghoul? Most likely. Or, another Nadina. Yeah. This is the kind of board that can beat us. The Amalgadon problem. That's a good hit. We love this thing getting shielded. We also want Presters now. Because the Void Lord took a Divine Shield here. Yeah, I don't think we flushed a rabbit down the toilet, chat. That's not what we're talking... People. Boo. Terrible hit. Boo. Fucking boo. 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 Bob. Boo. Still won the coin flip. We're happy with that. Is an Amalgadon on his board? It's a 1 gold battle cry anyway. Stats do not matter. Outside of potentially bringing attack above 61 could matter. So that doesn't double trade. So like this thing and this thing going to 61 matters slightly. Ghoul or Presters are our hits. The game just kind of ends. What meaning of flush do you mean then? I mean flushed it out of its hole. Yeah, it seems like bait. Hitting Nadina, it's okay. New. Mechano tank isn't awful. Yeah, it is pretty awful. The only thing you'd hit is the... is one minion there. Not Presters, but goo. We like goo. Our order is a little bit sketchy, I suppose. Never freezing anything here? Took the Baron. Baron's a hell of a hit here. Pretty good opening hits, though. That's not. Alright, well, we lose or we tie. The question is, do you hit the Baron? The answer is no. No, we don't. Yeah. Presters is our hit. Presters is the easy one. Ghoul is good, but we have to hide it so he doesn't do the selfless after. Just find a Presters, he says. Hey, look, it's the card. Interesting. Do I care about Ghoul? I think I like Voidlord better than Ghoul here. Because there's no way he plays around our Nadina. I mean, unless he's like turbo sniping. There's no way from our board state to the next board state he would play around like Ghouling second. Right? Like what kind of 8-head play would that be? Alright, he had the Ghoul, he's playing around our shit, he's gonna move it back. Nope, he's gonna sell it, he's gonna play into Nadina first now, and I'm gonna have to Ghoul my own board with Divine Shields on it. What do you think about the Wagtoggle nerf? Was your video the reason for it? No. The reason for the Wagtoggle nerf is it's literally the highest average placement that any hero in the history of Battlegrounds has ever had. It's quite literally the most imbalanced hero we have ever had. That's why it got nerfed. Did it also address the Scabs Infinite problem? Sure. It does. But Wagtoggle's 2.97 average is the best of any hero ever in the history of Battlegrounds. There you go. There you go. Much better. Much better. Naturally. Naturally. Alright, good hit. We sure do make this game look hard, even though, you know, we had the right 90%er. We're gonna deal like 5 damage to him. 5-head Selfless outplay? You don't have to outplay Selfless, though. Even though Voidlord is good there, Prester solves our problem. But yes, that's why Voidlord's better. As a minion, it stops Ghoul from going off, and it intercepts 3 attacks while you get the initiative attack with your Prester's Divine Shield thing into something on their board. At least we got 60 this time. Woo. You got 54 for the first game. Yay, at least 60.